Get ready to match the stars. George Kennedy, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Loretta Swit, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now, here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Rayburn.
How are you, Johnny-O? Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for joining us, because we couldn't do it without you. It's nice to have you back again. Everybody all ready?
Yes,
ready. You look grand. You're a lovely bunch of coconuts. Now, let's say hello to Hal Hadfield and Brianne Leary. Now, Hal here is the current champ. He's won a pretty good bundle. He has $5,600 to his credit. I didn't ask you what you're going to do with that money, Hal.
Oh, probably should put it down on a home or something. I'm silly. I'll put it down on an airplane.
An airplane?
Yeah.
Your wife just fainted.
Yes, she did.
She's not too thrilled with that. She's not a pilot, I take it.
No, she's not. She enjoys it, but I'm sure she'd enjoy a home better.
Yeah. Well, you know, out here in the western part of the country, you can fly almost every day of the year.
That's
the weather's
right.
so great. Yeah. Now, he's being... Oh, you can fly. Listen, Brianne, you did unusually well with your first-round question. It's most unusual. It's happened a couple of times before for somebody to match all 6 celebrities in the first round, but you did it. That means he's going to have 2 shots at catching up with you, and the best he can achieve is a tie. Let's see how this game turns out after we see about this. Here we go. Push the button. Bing. There we go. That's yours.
I have A, I guess.
Well, let's see. Yes, A is what you have here. This is Hal's first-round question. Dumb Doris so dumb.
How dumb is she?
She didn't have any mothballs. She packed her sweater in blank balls. Dumb Doris so dumb, when she didn't have any mothballs, she packed her sweaters in blank balls.
Perfect answer, Charles. Perfect, sweetheart.
Okay, good. Good.
Perfect.
Very good. Now, Hal Hadfield. Dumb Doris so dumb, Hal, when she didn't have any mothballs, she packed her sweaters in blank balls.
Meatballs.
Meatball. Very funny, Hal. Not a winner, but funny. Okay, George.
You go for golf balls.
Golf balls is okay. You know, first-round questions can run far afield. You're going to get some wild answers here.
No, you're not going to get so many wild answers at all.
What?
There was meatballs.
What's the nearest thing to a mothball in look?
Is it your turn?
No, but I thought
I love that reading. Is it your turn? What do you
The
say?
closest thing to a mothball is a golf ball.
Yes. Oh,
Oh,
all
Hal, I'm
right.
sorry, and you're so
Yes.
cute.
Golf
we
ball.
say golf ball, Gene.
All right.
Golf ball.
Everybody's saying golf ball because it looks somewhat like a mothball, a little bigger version of a mothball. What do you say
I just
to
love your answer. I said snowballs.
snowballs? Yeah,
I said
they're
she was dumb.
teeny ones. They could look like she is dumb.
Well, if she's dumb, she probably wouldn't know even the size of them, would she?
No, she wouldn't.
No, so she'd pack them in bowling balls.
Ah, white bowling balls.
Now I feel
yes.
better.
Okay. She's so dumb she didn't have any mothballs. She packed her sweaters in meatballs.
Well, meatballs would get your sweater all yucky.
Yes.
But the closest thing to mothballs in my book are pinch-ponge balls.
Pinch bombs. Yes, they look like them.
What a cute
Aren't you glad you came?
Cotton ball, my second choice. That didn't make it either.
What was that?
Cotton balls is my second
Cotton
choice.
balls was your second choice. Okay, now, you have a choice here. Since she's matched everyone, she doesn't play in round 2. You have a choice of A or B.
A,
A.
please.
The die is cast.
Die
That's
is cast.
irrevocable. You cannot change your mind. Here we go. One senator's secretary said to the other, "You can tell that new girl has never used a typewriter before. Look, she's typing with her blanks." Okay. He does have blue eyes, doesn't he?
Blue is Jack Benny's.
Okay. All right.
Right.
Okay. Let's see if they're all ready over there. You ready over there? Okay, here we go with Hal Hatfield. One senator's secretary said to the other, "You can tell that new girl has never used a typewriter before. Look at her. She's typing with her blanks."
Boobs.
Well, that's why things are all fouled up down in
the answer, but where can I hire her?
well, the hunt and peck system. All right, we're looking for boobs.
You got toes.
Toes, so that means Brianne Leary wins the game. What the rest of you have? Toes, boobs, boobs, boobs. Bronze, toes, boobs. Come on down, Brianne. Congratulations. Hang around over here on the tape. Hal, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You
It's a lot
do
of fun.
have beautiful blue eyes there, and we got gifts for you and money and all that stuff for Hal Hatfield. So long. I was spinning in the office, spin these messages just for you. Hatfield. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Brianne Leary's won $100. Now she's going to try for over $5,000. You ready? Here we go. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Blank Earth. Blank Earth. Now, the answer that bunch gave most frequently will get you $500 if you match it. And then their second most popular response gets you $250, and then the third $100. Whom do you call on?
Charles?
Crazy about me, aren't you, sweetheart? I choose Mudder.
What?
Mudder.
Mother Earth.
No, Mudder. Mudder Earth.
Mother Earth. Okay.
What? Tell you about the good earth.
Good Earth?
Richard.
Heaven and earth.
Heaven and
I
Earth.
would move heaven and earth together.
Heaven and Earth. The Good Earth and Mother Earth, or Mother Earth, if you're really butch there. What do you say? You can have one of those or one of your own.
I know.
What?
Mother Earth?
You want Mother Earth? Mother Earth. Okay. We're looking for Mother Earth now. You feel a little insecure? Because the audience didn't scream and holler? Don't you think she made the correct choice, Mother Earth?
What else is there?
Make her know it now. Let's see if we got Mother Earth up there. May we see the $100 number? The Good Earth. Okay. We are looking for Mother Earth. May we see the $250 number? Planet Earth. Is that what you thought of?
Mother Earth better.
Okay, I hope it's going to be up there on the top spot. That'll get you another $500. Slide it, Earl. Yeah, very good. Congratulations. Now you got $600. Yes, sirree. Now, more important the fact that you got the $600, Brianne. You're going to play for 10 times that $500 you just won, or $5,000. But we can't give you the money until you match somebody over there. Whom do you wish to have a go with at?
Charles.
Okay, Charles. Get ready to write. Ready? Stand on the tape. Face me, Brianne. Here it is. It's worth $5,000.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Parsons blank. Parsons blank. P-A-R-S-O-N apostrophe S blank. Parsons blank. Parson. You know what a parson is.
Well educated.
Parsons blank. Okay. Now I have to consult with our official over here.
Why?
She just whispered to me that she doesn't know what Parsons means. Can I define the word for her, or is that not allowed? You don't know either. We really can't give you any help in this at this stage. You're really on your own. Parsons blank, we have to ask you to give us a response which you think will match Charles. You know what a parson is. You don't. Well, well, anyway.
That's right.
Does a word sound familiar to you?
Parsons pears. That's the only thing I...
Parsons.
Which makes no sense at all.
Parsons pears.
I don't know why I said that at all, but...
Well, I don't know. You took a shot at it. It's better than drawing a total blank. Charles, what did you say?
The only one that I think of is Parson's Table.
What's a parson?
Well, a parson is a quasi-religious person, isn't he?
He's not necessarily quasi.
No,
He's
no,
like a
he's quite
vicar.
legit.
A vicar in a
parson.
church,
Yes.
He would have
preacher,
a
right?
parish.
He would have a
preacher,
parish, yes.
parson.
And Parson's ammonia, Parson's
when
nose.
Parson's
Have you ever heard of the
nose.
phrase Parson's nose?
No, I didn't even hear of Parsons.
He's also
I
the
wouldn't hear of
Parsons.
Now,
And-
Parson's table is a table. Well, never mind.
And
I'll
then
draw you a
when the
picture.
parson, parson goes down the street with his wife,
Right.
you see, that's where the expression that comes in, where they say, "There's the parson's pear."
Yes, we're going to meet another player now. Here comes Bill Story. Hello, Bill. We welcome Bill Story, and we got to find out a little bit about the Bill Story story right now. Tell us where you're from and all that sort of thing, Bill.
Yes, Gene, I'm a fireman. I live in the city of Carson. My hobbies are snow skiing, amateur radio, and trying to cook up the best chili pot in the world.
Really? Our director, Mark Breslow, is an authority on chili. He used to own a restaurant called Jailhouse Chili. Now,
He did?
yes, he did.
I never knew
That's
that.
right. Lost his blank. Anyway. You have a good recipe for chili?
Yes.
Do you chop your meat or cube your meat?
Cube it.
Cube it. He knows about chili because that's the sine qua non of chili making there. Now, Bill, you may have, is there anything else you want to tell us about you? No. All right. You married or did you tell us?
Single.
You're single. Okay. You may have A or B.
B.
B it is for Bill. Right. He cubes his meat. And I'll bet he makes delicious chili. Weird Willie lost his job as a farmhand after he took a branding iron and branded the farmer's blank. He branded the farmer's blank. There it is, Charles. Thank you. That'll be $50, if you please. Feeling better today, are you?
Oh, I just
You
feel
mean Mark
wonderful.
Breslow, our director, makes chili, and for the last 4 years he's been saying he's going to make it for us, and no one has seen the chili yet?
That's
that
right.
Mark Breslow?
That same one.
Oh.
That very same
Thanks, Mark.
one. Watch you. Then you can't say stuff like that because you go fuzzy focus. There you go. There you are in fuzzy focus now. You see what he'll do to you? He has strange powers over you, Charles. Be nice to him. Weird Willie. Stop. You go out of the picture altogether if you're not nice to him. See how nice I am and how
I
good
want
I look.
off
and
next week.
Lighting is no, wait a minute.
See if he can do that.
There's a half shot. Charles is cutting two now. Now let's get back to the thing here now.
All right.
Here's a very important bill. Weird Willie lost his job as a farmhand after he took a branding iron and branded the farmer's blank.
Wife.
Wife. Okay. Now, wait a minute. You who are awing, what would you say? Oh, all right. That's the joke, the farmer's daughter.
He said wife.
He said wife.
I said wife.
You said wife. Oh. Oh. What do you say?
Their union had never been blessed with issue. So they had no daughter. He had to brand the farmer's wife.
Aha. And you thought he was going to lose. They were going to be rotten there. See how wrong you are? I think still soon because you're going to lose anyway. What do you say?
Am I in focus now?
Let me see if you're in focus now. Yeah, the focus is very sharp, but the picture's not on you.
Daughter!
Okay, Bill, you got two there now. Loretta, we're looking for a farmer's wife is what we're looking for.
No, his daughter.
Daughter. Farmer's daughter.
At the risk of getting a very large close-up, I think Mark Breslow is the best director in television.
Oh, there it is. Big, tight headshot. Oh, you're
Thank you.
beautiful. Thank you. All right, Betty, don't look that way. We should just see your earlobe.
And he's a well, he says that's my best side. Being the daughter of a traveling salesman, I had to say
Farmer's daughter. Okay. Now, Bill, you got 2 in your first round question. We'll see how you do with yours in a moment or so, but right now we want to see about this. Smile. Smile. Oh, Ira, walk. Where are you going, Ira? Missed him. Close. Almost got him. There he is. Hey, we got him. There he is. Got caught on camera. Now, we'll plow on ahead here. Brianne, if you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. He did 2 with his first rounder. Let's see how she does. Fat Frida is so fat. You're fired. Fat Frida is so fat she uses a giant shoehorn to get into her blank. That's how fat Frida is. Okay.
Okay.
Fat Frida's so fat, she uses a giant shoehorn to get into her blank. Just write it down on the card.
Something, right?
Yeah, that's it. There you got a good one. That a boy.
That's nice, Jim.
That's very nice. George has got an answer, which he's writing down. He's all set. Fat Frida is so fat, Brianne, she uses a giant shoehorn to get into her...
Girdle.
Girdle. We don't wear them, do we? Oh, I'm sorry. I guess we do. What do you say, George?
I say Brianne is right.
A girdle. All right. Looking for a little girdle for the girl.
Wrong, darling. When you're that fat,
Yeah,
you don't wear a girdle.
you don't?
You wear a great big fat corsetta.
A corsetta. A corset, is that a girdle?
A corset is a girdle, you idiot.
No, it's... Isn't she a good sport? She
What is the difference between a corset and a girdle? I don't mean to be cranky.
Wait, a corset is a thing that goes from here all the way here.
It does not. It is just a girdle. A corset is a girdle for a fat person.
What?
Show them.
Yeah, I'll show you mine. What the heck? Because a corset is not a girdle.
Well, I said
Look it up in the dictionary.
a girdle or a corselet.
Oh, all right. There's one for you.
I want Webster's bar.
Is a corset a girdle? No.
Yeah.
Well informed about things.
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. Oh,
I wasn't asking you. Fat Frida is so fat she used a giant shoehorn to get into her girdle.
right.
Right, okay. That's great for Brianne. What do you say about this, Richard?
I think you use Wesson oil to get into the girdle.
Wesson oil. Slide right in there.
And you use a big shoehorn to get into the dress.
Into the dress. Right.
Or you could use a big shoehorn.
A big
to get
shoehorn.
into our house.
Right.
Or our local country club. Whatever. I said girdle. Harness.
All right. Harness. Okay. There we go with round 1. Score is 4-2 in favor of the current champion. Now we go to round 2 and ask Bill to make a selection.
I'll have to pick B again.
B it is. Now, only 4 people play. Charles and the lower tier. Dumb Donald is so dumb when he was invited to play in a floating crap game, he brought along a blank. Dumb Donald is so dumb when he was invited to play in a floating crap game, he brought along a blank.
Now, that's easy, darling. I'm still...
Comprendes?
I don't mean to split hairs, but I want them to get out their dictionary.
You think a girdle and a corset are the same thing?
A girdle is
We will consult later, and if we have done any injustice to any person on this program, as you know, we call them back and give them another shot, if that applies. Okay, here we go. Everybody ready? Yep, all right. Now, Bill, Dumb Donald is so dumb, when he was invited to play in a floating crap game, he brought along a blank.
An inner tube.
Inner tube. All right. That's good. That would save his life. What do you say,
There
Charles?
were so many good ones. A bathing suit. I said it could be a surfboard or
A bathing suit. Well, a floating crap game, I think Bill had the right idea there.
Yeah.
Some life-saving device. An
Yes.
inner tube or lifesaver is good. What do you say?
A water wing.
Water wing. Now, well, I guess can't match that. You're on the right track, but got to match the 2 remaining ones to achieve a tie and stay in the game. Now, here we go with Richard.
I
I said life jacket.
Life jacket. Oh, that means Brianne Leary wins the game. What'd you have? Swimsuit. Here we go again. Okay. Gee, Bill, we were just getting to know you and like you a little bit. Now you're going already.
It's been great, Deke.
We got all kinds of wonderful gifts we're going to be sending your way, including a 20-year supply of pantyhose. You're going to love them. Thank you very much, Bill. Bill's story, there he goes. And now we got this message just for you. Ah. Oh, we're having... How much time we got here? Oh, 20 seconds. Heck, we can kill that in an hour, can't we? Listen, what is it? It's MASH, The Blue Knight, and Mary Tyler Moore. Am I getting close? Yes, okay. Join us next time for Match Game 76. Gene Rayburn here. So long.
GSN. For 12 people, if their horse comes in, their dream comes true.
Come on,
American Dream Derby, where fantasy becomes reality television. Premieres January 10th at 9, only on GSN, the network.